There are moments in life that feel strangely heavy, even when nothing dramatic is happening. You step into a crowded mall, a noisy station, or a busy marketplace, and something inside you quietly tightens. There's no fear, no danger, no sudden panic, just a rising, invisible pressure that makes you wish you could slip into the background or step outside for a moment of clean air. People around you move easily through the noise. They laugh, they talk, they walk with ease, as if the environment is nothing more than a blur. But for you, the air feels thicker, the sounds sharper, the motion overwhelming. You become aware of every footstep, every voice, every face coming too close. And in that moment, a simple question forms. Why does this happen to me? What you feel isn't strange, it isn't weakness, it isn't shyness or introversion. It's a deeply human response rooted in both ancient survival instincts and the subtle architecture of your mind. Long before cities, malls, and crowds existed, the human brain evolved to track movement and sound, constantly scanning for patterns and danger. Today, even without real threats, the wiring remains. When too many signals hit at once, your internal alarm doesn't panic, it awakens. It whispers, "Pay attention. Something's off," even when everything is perfectly safe. But the psychology behind disliking crowded places goes far beyond instinct. People who struggle in these environments often carry a different kind of mind, reflective, perceptive, sharply observant, and emotionally self-aware. They notice details others miss. They feel more deeply. Their inner world is active, alive, constantly processing meaning. When that kind of mind is placed in the middle of loud, fast-moving chaos, the brain doesn't quiet down, it becomes louder. Every movement becomes a signal. Every sound becomes a thought to filter. It's not the people that overwhelm you, it's the volume of input your mind refuses to ignore. There's also something deeply personal about space. For some, personal space is more than a physical boundary, it's an emotional one. It's where thoughts breathe, where the inner voice speaks clearly. Crowds shrink that space until your mind feels compressed, as if your thoughts no longer have room to unfold. Even confident, social people can feel this internal tightening, this sense of being crowded not just physically but mentally. For many, crowded environments symbolize something larger. The world's expectations, the rush, the noise, the constant movement reflect a pace that doesn't match your inner rhythm. You start to feel disconnected not because you're alone, but because the environment pulls you away from yourself. The deeper truth is that minds designed to think, reflect, and absorb meaning simply don't thrive in overstimulation. They get drained, not because they are weak, but because they are processing reality in high resolution. Some people recharge through noise, others recharge through quiet. If crowds drain you, it's because your emotional and mental clarity matters more than constant motion. You value genuine presence, authentic connection, and environments where your thoughts can breathe. And when you step out of a crowd and finally inhale deeply, it isn't relief from danger, it's the feeling of returning to yourself. Your discomfort isn't a flaw, it's a rhythm, a psychological signature, a way your mind protects its own depth. You're not strange for needing space. You're simply someone whose inner world is rich enough to require it. And understanding that truth might be the beginning of understanding yourself. If you connected with this message, tell me in the comments, do crowded places drain you, or do they energize you? And why do you think your mind reacts the way it does? Let me know below. And if you want more deep psychology breakdowns like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. For more videos,